Namaste, beautiful souls. Let's begin standing at the front of the mat, feet hip distance apart, toes lift to engage the arches, and then release. Lengthen the tailbone, lift through the crown of the head, shoulders down and back, palms open. And take a deep breath here, lifting through the heart space, expanding the rib cage. And then exhale, slowly release. Inhale, another deep breath here. And exhale, release slowly through the feet. Grow a little heavier. Inhale, expansion, light, airiness. Slowly. And exhale, release. Begin to notice your core. Engage the abs a little bit. Suck the navel up and in. You can poke at them to make sure that they're engaged. Today's class will be a core and cardio class, so we'll be using our cores quite a lot. So a few deep breaths here at the front of the mat. Just take the time to drop in and prepare the mind and the body for the practice to come. Inhale, swoop the arms down around and up. And exhale, flat back, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back, core engaged. And exhale, plant the palms and step it back to plank. Spread the fingers wide, press the heels away from you. Inhale here, and exhale, bring the belly to the mat. Press into the tops of the feet and bring the elbows directly underneath the shoulders. Hands in line with the elbows, which are in line with the shoulders. Press through the elbows, shoulder blades down and back. Press through the hip points and the top of the toes. And inhale, open through the heart space, Sphinx pose. We'll take a few breaths here. Opening along the upper back, along the heart space, shoulders. Make sure you press down through your hip points, engage the legs. Your legs should be firm, muscles firing. Inhale here, exhale, release. And press back into child's pose. Walk your hands forward, spread the fingers wide, flip the toes under, and press up into downward facing dog. Shake your head, yes and no. Navel up and in, walk it out. Or you can stay still in your down dog, your choice. Stretching the back of the hamstrings, the back, the head be heavy. A few long breaths here. Just noticing where your body is today. Every day is a little bit different. Just observe how you feel in your body today. With no judgment, just acceptance and love. Press down through the base of the fingers, especially the space between the index finger and the thumb. Shoulders away from the ears, navel up and in, hips high. And take your left foot to the center of the mat. Inhale, right leg up. Rock forward to plank, core tight. And take your right knee to your right elbow, left elbow back 10 times. 1, 2, stay in plank. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Three-legged dog. And exhale, step it through. Inhale, high lunge. Check your alignment. Press through all four corners of the front foot. Make sure your hips are underneath your shoulders. Back is not arching, core is engaged. Knit the rib cage together in the front. So don't splay your rib cage open, and press through that back heel. Inhale, exhale, plant the palms, spread the fingers wide, step it back to plank, and 10 mountain climbers. So a mountain climber, if you're not familiar, is you bring your knee in between your elbows and then switch, so like you're running, but in plank position. So we'll do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Chaturanga, upward facing dog to downward facing dog. Shake your head again, yes and no. And then inhale, left leg up, rock forward to plank, and left knee to left elbow, right elbow back 10 times. 1, 2, core super tight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, high lunge. It is a heat wave in California right now, so please excuse the sweaty puddle I will be at the end of this class. Few deep breaths in high lunge. Square the hips, core tight. Lift through the heart space. Shoulders away from the ears. Press through the back heel. Excellent. Inhale, find length. And exhale, plant the palms. Step it back to plank. And 10 more mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog to downward facing dog. Walk it out. Come back to the breath for just a second. Deep inhale, Vijay breath. Imagine that your breath is like in one of those conch shells, is that what they're called? Where you can hear the ocean, so it's ocean sounding breath. So as you inhale, constrict the back of your throat so that your breath makes sound. And exhale, same thing. You should be able to hear your breath, and it should sound a little bit like an ocean. Ujjayi breath. Let's focus on that for the rest of the practice. Inhaling through the constriction in the throat so that it makes an ocean sound. Excellent. So with that in mind, inhale, right leg up. Rock forward to plank. And this time take your right knee to left elbow, and back to plank 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Inhale, three-legged dog, and exhale, step it through. Inhale, high lunge. Take a deep breath here, and then exhale, hands to prayer. Left elbow on the outside of the right knee, twist. Look over your right shoulder, press through the left heel. As you inhale with that Vijay breath, find more length in the spine. And as you exhale, see if you can twist a little bit deeper along the spine. Excellent. Inhale, reach, high lunge. And exhale, plant the palms. Plank. And this time, 20 mountain climbers. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. Plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. To downward facing dog. Come back to that breath. Spread the fingers wide. Press through the base of each finger. Inhale, left leg up. Rock forward to plank. Right elbow, left elbow, back 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, high lunge. Take a deep breath here. And exhale, hands to prayer. Twist. Look over the left shoulder. Press through the right heel. That back leg should be super engaged. Inhale, back to high lunge. And exhale, plant the palms. Plank. And 20 more mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. Plank, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. To downward facing dog. Whew. Come back to the breath. Inhale and exhale through the nose. Vijay breath. Shoulders away from the ears. Bend one knee and then the other. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, high lunge. 3 breaths here. Press through the left heel, press through all 4 corners of the front foot. Engage the core, lift through the crown of the head. Now, take your hands to prayer. Bend through the left knee and do your best to launch forward into Warrior 3. Again, core tight, square the hips, pinky toe of the left foot towards the mat, crown of head lengthening away from that left heel. And now drop the left hand to the mat or to a block. And inhale, open the right arm up to the sky. Reverse half moon. Flex the left foot, lift the left foot high. If you lose your balance, that's fine, just come back to it. And then drop that left foot to the mat. Scooch the left hand back towards the right foot and reopen reverse triangle pose. Again, you can use a block. Square the hips, press the left heel to the mat. Inhale here. Exhale, reach up and over. And then drop both palms to the mat. Inhale, half lift, square the hips, find a long flat back. And exhale, fold, extended side stretch. Keep a micro bend in the right knee. Find a lot of length in the spine. Excellent. Inhale, half lift, core tight. And exhale, plant the palms. Step it back to plank. Spread the fingers wide. Shoulders down and back. And this time, 30 mountain climbers. Are you ready for this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Chaturanga, upward facing dog to downward facing dog. Good job. Whew. I'm actually dripping sweat. Now, you'll have to let me know if that's because this is really difficult or if it's just because it's super hot. So inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, high lunge. Whew. Let me know in the comments below if I'm just a hot, sweaty mess, or if you're also a hot, sweaty mess wherever you are. Square the hips to the front of the room. Press to the right heel. Take your hands to prayer, bend the right knee, and launch forward into Warrior 3. Long, flat back, core tight, square the hips. Inhale here, and then exhale, drop the right palm to the mat or to a block, of course. Keep those hips square, and open the left arm to the sky. Reverse half moon. Now drop the right foot to the mat, scooch the right hand closer to the left foot, square the hips, reverse triangle. Again, if you would like to use a block, it's perfectly fine. Better for you if that feels better in your body. Again, we're paying attention to how our body feels today, so pay attention and don't push yourself beyond where you need to be. Reach up and overhead. Plant the palm. Inhale, half lift, square those hips, press through the back of the right foot, and exhale. Fold, extended side stretch. Continue with the Ujjayi breath, ocean breath. Feeling it, hearing it as it passes through your throat. Inhale, half lift, core engaged. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back to plank. And you guessed it, 30 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog to downward facing dog. Three deep breaths here. Hips high, core engaged, ears between the biceps. Now inhale the right leg up. Open the hip, bend the knee. Square the shoulders as best you can. Now drop the right foot behind you. Wild thing, lift the hips high. Open through the heart space. Now take the right hand back around behind you and come into reverse tabletop. So feet should be underneath the knees, Wrists about under the shoulders. You can have your fingers facing out a bit. Now press through the right foot. Right hand to left toe, touch. Right toe to left hand, touch. We'll do 10 of that, opposite hands to toes. 1, whoop, 2, core tight. 3, lift the hips high. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Flip it back over into three-legged dog. Step the right foot through, drop the left heel down. Come up, warrior 2. Press through the outer edge of that left foot. Reach the shoulders. Reach the arms. Energetically front and back. Press down through all 4 corners of the front foot. Core engaged. Lift through the crown of the head. Sink a little deeper. Shoulders relaxed. Excellent. Now bring the right elbow either onto the right knee or right hand on the inside of the right foot. Reach up, side angle. Then reach your left hand up overhead. Long line of the body. Turn the pinky down, shoulder away from the ears. And now bring the left hand to the inside of the right foot. Drop the left knee down, lizard pose. Dripping sweat. Excellent. Step the right foot back, plank, chaturanga to upward facing dog. Optional second chaturanga to downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up, open the hip, bend the knee. Do your best to square your shoulders. And then drop the left foot behind you. Lift the hips, wild thing. And drop the left hand behind you. Come to a comfortable reverse tabletop. Lift the hips high. And 10 more opposite toe to hand touches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Core tight. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Flip it back over, three-legged dog. And exhale, step it through and drop the right foot down. Inhale, warrior 2. Sink a little deeper. And now take your left hand either to the thigh or to the inside of the left foot. Reach up, side angle. Lengthen the body, press to the outer edge of that right foot. Reach up, overhead. Feel the stretch along the obliques. And then drop the right hand to the inside of the left foot. Gently lower the knee, lizard pose. Come back to the breath. Squeeze the knee into the shoulder. Wipe sweat from your brow. Step it back to plank. Hold, press the heels away from you. Core up and in. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. For 3, 2, 1. Bring the belly to the mat. Elbows underneath shoulders. Press through the hands, press through the tops of the feet and the hip points. Shoulders release down the spine. Open into Sphinx pose. Excellent. Now release the forehead to the mat and then press back into child's pose. You can open the palms to the sky, relax the shoulders. Inhale, walk your hands forward, flip the toes under, downward dog. And now walk the hands to the back of the mat. Cross the arms above your head, let your head be heavy. Bend the knees gently, forward fold. And gently sway left and right. And come back to stillness at the center. 3 deep Vijay breaths. After your next or your last breath, release your hands. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, fold. Walk your hands back to downward dog. Drop the knees to the mat. Come to sit on your right bum cheek. Bring your right side to the mat. Knees together, elbows behind. Left elbow out, left hand behind the head. Right arm can stay out for support. And we'll do 10 side crunches. So you bring both knees into your left elbow and lift using your obliques. 1, 2, core tight, 3. Right hand for stability, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side, switch it over. Left hand out this time, right hand behind the head, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. Now come to lay on your back. Press your lower back into the mat so we don't have space under here. You want to lengthen your tailbone towards your heels. Press your lower back into the mat. Keep your right foot on the mat. Take your arms out into like a star sort of position. Left leg long. Now take your right hand to your left toe. Lift. And then right elbow to left elbow. That'll be 1. We'll do 10. So 1, 1. Press the back into the mat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Core super tight. 7, 8, 9. Last one. And 10. And now same thing on the other side. Keep your left foot on the mat, round through the back, press that lower back into the mat. And then the left hand, right toe, left elbow, right knee. 10 times. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. Gaze should be diagonal and up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Now keep your toes on the mat or your feet on the mat. Again, press through the lower back. Inhale, reach up and overhead. And exhale, swoop around to lift the chest towards the legs and back, swooping up 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just lifting the heart space. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. And now this time, take your hands underneath your bum. Again, press through the lower back. Lift the legs high and lower as far as you can, and lift 10 times. 1, 2, don't let that lower back lift. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring your knees into the chest. Grab onto your feet, happy baby. Flex the feet towards the sky. Lengthen the tailbone away from you. Now take your left foot to the mat, right ankle over the left knee. Thread it through, pigeon on the back. Flex both feet. Pull it in as close as feels good to you, stretching through the right hip. And you can stay here, or take your left hand to your right foot and bring everything over to the left. Lift that right knee high and look over your right shoulder for a nice pigeon, hip, spinal, oblique stretch. It just feels so good. And come back to center, switch sides. Left ankle to the right knee, thread it through, flex both feet, and gently breathe into that left hip. And you can stay here, or take the right hand to the left foot and bring it over to the right. Look over your left shoulder, lift that left knee high. Inhale, come back to center, reach up and overhead. Let your legs go long, arch through the back, stretch the stomach. And now take both arms over to the right and both legs over to the right. Keep your hips where they are. Cross your left foot over your right ankle. Banana stretch. I'm sure there's a better term for this, but I kind of like banana stretch. Bring some lightness to the whole activity. And switching sides, bring the legs over to the left, cross the right foot over this time, hips where they are, and shimmy your upper body over to the left. Excellent. Now come back to center. Reach up again. Cat stretch. Arch through the back. Big breath here. And exhale, release. Let the feet fall left and right. Shimmy the shoulders up underneath the heart space. Release the breath. Take as long as you're able to reap the benefits of this practice. in Shavasana. Thank you, my friends, for joining me today and every day that you come and join me on the mat. From my heart to yours, always, Namaste.